And I mean, I just had to fix a few things before we went live. So that was taking care of business. Hi, Miss Magoo. How are you? I am so exhausted. I'm gonna drink my iced tea while I'm checking in with all you guys. Oh, you know what? I'll take my chemo real quick too, so that I can't forget. But I didn't have an energy drink today, so iced tea it is. And I mean, I made it, so if it's not good, it's only my fault. You know, they didn't have to make the 140 so much bigger than the 100. Like, they really didn't need to, but bottoms up. It's always awkward taking it. No, it actually, if I ever, I can't say I've ever actually like experienced much of a taste from it. I think if it has a taste, I describe it like wet paper. Like it's not anything gross. Honestly, like Zofran tastes so much worse. What's another one of my medications that does not taste tasty? Hello, Sulix or Sulix. Hi, Anna Bohoric. I am. I didn't get blackout curtains, but I did take some of our old like whiteboards and I may have blocked out like the actual sun from penetrating in. So it's still excessive heat warning for like the next month to 2 months. So don't visit Arizona. I mean, unless you want your skin to like melt off. For me to safely take Peanut out on a walk, I have to, it can't be any later than like 6 a.m. And it's crazy because at that point it's still getting to like 85. And then you're not supposed to take your dog out on a walk like past 80. And so if it's any like close to 80 or just a couple above 80, he gets like a literal like walk around the block and then we're right back in the house. I'm like, nope, no. I'm not giving the dog a heat stroke at 6 a.m. It's terrible. We do Siri. It's just the last time we took him, he got kennel cough. And so I really don't want to do that to him again. And so it's like, I want to take him. I want him to have a good time. I just don't want him to be sick again. Even though he has the shot and everything. Like he's vaccinated and I can't get him a booster right now. So I would love to take him, but it's like, I kind of want to take him, if we shed him beforehand. Sam's grandma said we could go take him swimming in her pool. So maybe it's time to shed the little fur boy over there and take him for a swim, because I wouldn't mind getting in the pool either. That sounds pretty nice. He likes running in water. I don't know how much he loves swimming. I mean, he liked swimming when we took him to the pool, or not to the pool, to the park. There's a park that has a big man-made lake kind of pond situation, and we would let him go swim. I mean, like on leash. We didn't even let him like go out, but he, oh my gosh, yes, we should get a little kiddie pool. Me and Peanut just. Yeah, oh, I actually don't know. I feel like there's, I think it might be both, Anna. I can't No, it's probably working. He definitely makes me work. But I've been yapping long enough, sipping on my tea. I'll get us turned around and into the room scan. That's what I was thinking. I was like, sled pulling. I was like, I know that they're like used now for like sport when it comes to like hunting. No, Abby, I am married. I mean, we're looking for a third, but that's a whole different story. Hi, Christina. I'm ready for the unhinged comments today. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I'm unhinged as well. You gotta meet the unhinged with unhinged, right? All right. My first Miss Magoo, if you missed it, you can always scroll back and I'm just oh man. So my first section is a bunch of beautiful goethites. We've got some pieces down here that definitely have some like hemimorphite, calcites, and then we've got some selenite and quartz. All of this corner is from Chihuahua, Mexico. Then we've got some beautiful bracelets. Actually, I got a whole bunch of bracelets. And then we got pendants and necklaces and rings and earrings. And then we've got a bunch of mini minerals, jars, and polished pails. Miss Magoo, I love you. I feel like you've had quite the same morning I have had. Hey. I haven't had enough caffeine today, so I'm trying to chug that tea. I've got the fishtail selenite and the mordenites on discount tonight. Then we've got the Vivianite and those rainbow sheens. Got the Perky Boxed Pals, and those guys are 50% off as well. Got the Kunzite and Hiddenites, and then I've got a bunch of Polished Pals from Madagascar. Got our putback section, and then I've got those pretty pink Cobalto and Calcites, and then we've got the one pink Aragonite in the back. Ooh, yes, Mio and Sprite is good stuff, Siri. And then I've got the salt lamps and some tourmalines. Oh my gosh, Christina, I'll check when we are done with the room scan. It's spicy for sure. Got a discounted section of spectacular specimens. And then we got the gem sodalites, tiny towers, spheres. Wow, my tripod keeps getting stuck in my shoelaces. And then we got some slabs in the front there too. Got our fluorite specimens, calcite pretties, and some agate bookends. And then we've got some fossil friends, the Thompsonite specimens, our giveaway wheel and mystery capsules. And then we've got some spectacular smoky quartz specimens on sale and the bundles of geodes down below. But before we get into any specific section, we'll get to giving away. Oh my gosh, Siri, I could fight you for that. And I know you have no control over your weather or mine. I know, I feel that. I feel like the sun is oppressing me. Alrighty, all you gotta do to get entered into the free giveaways is click that link that Sarah just dropped in the chat and fill out that form. Alright. Ow. Okay, so it's 104 out right now, but it says under that, it says feels like 110. So there's that. That's what I got going on today. 104 is not the high either. So it's like when it gets to, you know, like 107, what's it gonna feel like then? That's cool. No, it's really not cool. That's not that cool at all by any definition of the word. All right, I'm gonna get everyone added to the wheel. I got Miss Magoo, Mona West, Anna Bahoric, and Cherry Spitfire on my wheelie. And let's see if I got anyone that I need to wait on, but I think I'm good to go for my first spin. So let's see. Okay, my form took way too long to refresh. That was the longest click and fresh of that form I've had. It's Anna Bahoric. Oh my gosh, 80. Okay, seriously, Christina, I'll fight for 89 as well. Like, 104 is oppressive. It makes me want, like, my skin itches. It's so fun. Yay! Let me know if you'd like me to go over the goodies on a wheelio there. Or if we want a gifto from the capsule and the bag. Today's the 21st. Okay. Yes, you see the wheel. Woo. So, one is one honkin' piece of hand-mined obsidian. Two is some handmade necklace pendants that yours truly made when I started chemotherapy and I had nothing else to do. We've got the little hand-mined wolfenite, brucite, prehnite, banded agate, a pair of fossils, pair of selenite carvings, or we've got that epidote guy in the center. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that still sounds crazy. So, technically my first 2 doses of chemo were infusion. I'll take the 3. I've got the cutie for you. Oh, I love this little guy. He's such a fancy little friend. So like the first 2 rounds of chemo that I got were like infusion, but they were not like typical infusion by like any standard. So what it was just basically a liquid form of the pill that they were going to get, that they gave me at first. So the first chemotherapy that I took for like a couple days was called hydroxyurea. And that was basically what they used to like try to like pump as much of the cancer cells out of me. And so they were pushing 200 cc's of fluid through me per hour. So there was a nurse that came in every hour and would rehang a new bag and change my bag. Because they needed to dilute the amount of cancer cells that were in my blood. And so the only way they knew how to do that is, Siri, I could feel it. Not like I could feel it like pushing up into my veins, but when you have that much fluid being like pumped into you and you're bed bound at the same time, it doesn't go anywhere. So I like with having gallstones and having my gallbladder removed, having kidney stones, and like the imaged size of my kidney stones, they were like, wow, okay, that's crazy. You have pain equivalent to childbirth. And I was like, okay, cool. Me and the ladies, I'm simpatico with you guys. I'm like, I at least understand some period pain. So it's like the bloating that happened when I was pumped full. Oh my gosh. Can only imagine what y'all feel like. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's definitely not something I would ever do again if I had the choice. Like, I'll double it and give it to the next person. Someone else can try that. But, I mean, it just was not a great experience, so. I mean, like, it definitely, like, there's worse experiences for sure. Wait, it's the other 59 and I know it. I know it's not this one. I know it's this one. And that's the crazy thing is it wasn't just fluids too. Like I was on so many supplements. Like they had me on like a bunch of different vitamins because like they were effectively like nuking my entire system. Because basically when I got diagnosed, they said like, how are you upright? It can. Because I definitely remember one of the times that they hooked up the potassium and it was on way too much of it because it wasn't the only thing. So like they had to roll it back a little, but there's definitely things that have felt worse going in. I definitely hated the feeling of a lot of the pain meds they were giving me because like, I don't know about anyone else, but I get like this wild head rush from but yeah, no, I'm like now it's just chill with the pill. just me and the bottle at home. Cause yeah, I could not, I mean like I went with Sam's grandma to like to her infusions. We took her and would sit with her and everything. And like, I was more than happy to do that for her. But like, I would rather not do that for me. And like, I know that sounds maybe bad, but I cannot imagine being the one there. Like I'm okay with being the support. And maybe that's selfish. And then that guy fits in his little stand like that. Because I mean, like, it has the same effectivity rate. Because like you can absolutely go get like infusions for my type of cancer. It would be a much more frequent process. And then like you get 3 weeks of not taking chemo. You know what I mean? Like there would be no reprieve really. So like. It's crazy. And that's what's so sad, Siri. Like like, wow, I just stuck that sticker down, didn't I? I feel you, Miss Magoo. That was me and the recent pretties that I keep getting shown. I'm like, no, 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 no. Alan needs to wait. Speak of the devil. I know. Open the boot. There's a snake in my boot. Oh my gosh. The door. Open the door. Yes. These are just so pretty. I can hear Peanut snoring across the room. He's laying over at the other end of the room, just sleeping. I love the way that this one sits in the wooden base. I know. And it's crazy. Okay, so there was a point in which I got like concerned about it. I was like, oh no, this dog sleeps all day. Like, that's not good. And so I like looked it up. Yeah, no, Huskies are just built like that. They are apparently the type of dog that sleeps for like 16 to 18 hours a day and then are just apparently the rest of the time ready to go. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But I just scooched us over to the putbacks. But let me know if there was any specific section we wanted to head to. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, Siri. Great Danes scare me. They're just so big. I'm like, that dog is the size of me, especially now. I'm like, that dog weighs more than me. It could take me out. I know, after having the Peanut, I definitely have wanted something like a wolfhound. Should I got them all prepped and ready for the second show. Maybe I should pull out the last bit of the raw and semi-polished Labradorite that I found. Oh my gosh, Siri, I have a fat scar on my leg from my pit bull. She didn't get along with other dogs, unfortunately. But it wasn't any fault of her own. It was literally like she was a rescue kind of thing. And so we were trying to introduce her to another dog so that I could rehome her because I couldn't take her with me to college. And so I was like, okay, I have to try to introduce her. And so I tried to introduce her to another dog, and the leash broke when we tried to introduce them. And so instead of, letting this other dog, crazy enough, another pit bull, instead of letting them get into a tussle, I threw myself on top of dog, and as usual, Alan got hurt. But I was like, oh, if I ever feel like I need to cover up that scar, I'll just get a tattoo of her. Of my sweet girl, Sadie. Because, she was absolutely a lover. I know, Siri. It's like, if I'm going to throw myself into dog fights, I might as well at least get some sort of cut of some money, right? I'm just kidding. Not those kind of dog fights. But I've got a couple pieces. Oh my gosh. I do have a polished piece of the lab. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh, yes, Siri, that's so cute. That is so precious. And then I've got the Lake Superior agates from Bob and Andrea. I just gotta separate them out by their sizes. So we'll probably pull out those for tomorrow because I have them drying right now from their mineral oil vacation in Bath. So we've got some really fun rad red agates from Lake Superior, which like collector's pieces for sure. So, okay, I was like, are you telling me, Siri, that I did that? I was like, because like I wouldn't put it past me. Like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I did something like that. Princess, do you want some water croissant? That's the only way you can read that, right? I'm leaving. No, don't. I've been listening to too many Reddit stories. I blame Smosh. Take us down to the Gothites. I'm trapped here against my will. No, you're not. Oh, are you my only mod right now? Mona's here. I mean, you don't. I love you, Siri. But I'm on the clock. I have to be. You don't have to be here. I mean, I appreciate it though. Fair, fair. Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you back. And then let me know if there was a section we wanted to head to specifically, or if we had any requestos for the second show. I'll do my best. I'll pull out those labs. I just gotta weigh them and price them for the second show. And then I think the Lake Superior agates I can do tomorrow because I just gotta separate out the sizes. But if there was anything else we wanted pulled out, just let me know. UFC, Eric, what? We're tussling? And what else? I forgot what I had. Oh, I need to double check with Sam if we wanted to still keep big old chessboard that we might release from the vault because I found it in storage. But I gotta double check with Sam that he would want to part ways with such a beauty. Because it is a full, I think it's Mexican onyx and calcite, or it's marble. But it is a full chessboard and set of pieces. Hi, baby blue. C7, absolutely. There is a gorgeous goethite and calcite. They're so druzy. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Christina. I'm sorry. Run, run. Much sparkle. Whoa. Oh, whoa, that's red hemimorphite. They're like little tabular points of hemimorphite. It's pretty. And then like another piece. I think this guy's one of the ones that have hemimorphite on him. Thanks, Michelle. I've got you, Gooster. Like, look at the mimetite and the hemimorphite. So fun. And I got Siavin for Miss Magoo. And let me know if I have any other requests on any of those or on anything in the room. I can take it anywhere you'd like. Let's see. Oh my gosh, baby blue. 10. Whoa. Sorry, I realized I'm looking at it to myself over to just stare at it myself. I'm gonna scooch just a little bit over because that lighting was wonky. Got it. And then, yeah, there's definitely some real sporkly small guys. Let's see. There's that guy. You're on a whole Drew's cruise. So I think These three might be my drusiest of the little dudes, so I'll look at those three. And then, let's see, I'm gonna turn the lights down a little so we can see all that sporkle. Ooh, a little sparkle in the back too. So we'll call that guy A, and then B. And then C. Whoa. Dendritic like Galena. And is that green? That was cool. I'll wash my gloves real quick. I got all dirty. And then I'll grab C, absolutely. Hi, Firestorm. Hello, Josh. Alrighty. Let me know if there's any other requestos over here. If not, we'll be sliding down, I think, down to the giveaway wheel. All right, I think we're good to go on down to Giveaway Town to get our second and third giveaways of the day spinning. So if you'd like to get entered into those free giveaways, all you gotta do... I'll show 23, my bad. I'm back. And then Michelle, I think it was the one up top. And then no Firestorm, different day, different form. All you gotta do is fill it out again today and you'll be entered in for the first live show and our second show tonight. And then if you join us again tomorrow, wait, today's Saturday, yeah. So if you join us again tomorrow, you would fill it out again. I love these Gothites. They're so cool. I just love all the crazy colors that they have. It's like that's a wholly different color than transforms when you change perspective. And I think I'm good now to go down to the giveaway wheel, but I'll wait one more second. Any other requests? Any other requests? Is my Eric here? I think he is. He might have ran away already. I don't know. Why? Eric has subscribed for text notifications now. Alrighty, giveaway time. I just got to get a replacement for the 3 spot on the giveaway wheel. And that'll give you just a moment of time to fill out that form if you haven't done so already. Right. Got another little duo of hand mined goodies. And we'll get everyone that's missing from the wheel added and going. Alright, I got Baby Blue, Josh, Kim, and Stacy. First spin going. Josh! Well, tell Grandma it's time to pick a prize. Let me know if you'd like me to get it, Grandma. Let me know if you'd like me to go over the goodies on the wheel. Or if you'd like a bowl from the beer. What is 2? It is a bunch of handmade necklace pendants. There is a hematite, an amethyst, and a hand-mined selenite in those 3 pendies. A bowl already. I got you. I know, not the best wire wrapping. Well, looky here, Josh. Your favorite. A pendant and a bracelet. And then I'll spin for my second win. It's a bundle. It's a necklace and a bracelet, Josh. All right, my second prize picker. I'm just double checking that I don't have anyone to add to the wheel. Right. Miss Magoo, it is you. Yay! Pardon my yawn. Let me know if you wanted me to show off any of those wheelios up close. Capsule. Does anyone know that commercial? Alan, 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 Alan. Wait, that's not Alan. That's Steve. Steve, Steve. I think it's a car commercial. A mystery box. A, B, or C? Let me know. Hello? Can you hear? I can hear, Josh. I don't think you can. Absolutely. It's one crunchy quartz cluster. Oh, can you hear me? Josh, you forgot the other part of the phrase. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? How about now? Gorgeous. And we'll be back to the wheelio in 30 more minutes for another 2 for any of you that are still here. Unless I am all out of requests in which we can head out early and maybe come back early. I don't know. But if there is anything we want pulled out for the second show, just let me know. I'm gonna do those raw labs so that we've got some fun Flash and Friends for the second show. But I think since we don't have any requestos, we'll pop off early and then I'll find out about that chessboard and we'll see if I've got a fun crystalline set of games for you. But if there's any other requestos, just let me know. Thanks, Richard. But I think we'll. What's your request? I don't know. I can't say that the crystals will attract anyone, but I mean, if the rest of the room is like clean, set up, and like these are incorporated into the like the layout and design of your room, I would say that might benefit you. I would have to check Overground Railroad. I'm not exactly sure what was in your orders, but if you send us a message on the website, I can see like what we can do. Because we would just have to like pull the old invoices and like check what's here and what's on those, and then we can let you know what could be reclaimed. But if anyone else has requestos, let me know. I just realized that my light is like half off. But we will be back no later than 6 p.m. PST, which is just under 3 hours from now. Yes. Yeah. But we'll be back. We'll have more giveaways, and I'll see if he will join us for the second show. But I'll see you guys soon. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and don't forget to check out the sweepstakes, because you can enter for free to win a $777 mystery box. That's the grand prize. And then the two runners up win a $50 gift card to Nature Direct Co. So you can have any of those rocks and pretties around me. And that is all for that guy right there, that phenomenal little fur baby. We are trying to do whatever we can to not have to take the hit of, well, we can't currently afford the ultrasound. So we're raising the funds to be able to do the next step in taking care of him. So that's how blunt I'll be about it. I don't have money for the ultrasound. It's $500 to ultrasound a cat. So that's what we're working on. Yes, I took my meds. I took my chemo with everyone at the beginning of the live. So that's my question for everyone else. Make sure you took your meds, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. But until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.